As we were making our way into the foundation, so we are back to try to wrap up trade secrets. I'm not seeing it posted yet. Alrighty. Okay, nothing's showing up. Return to page. Alright, he must be around somewhere. There he is, I think. Yep.
You've secured our way down to the vault pretty handily, haven't you? I just can't believe your luck in finding Dr. Hornbright.
It's nothing. I just did what needed to be done. Yeah, it was pretty lucky. Is she here already?
She's getting some equipment brought down, I think. Better run, unless you want to find yourself carrying consoles around. Oh, but before you get going, though, let's talk business. All right. I've been working on the next problem we need to solve for busting into Vault 79. That doozy of a laser grid. I figure we got some experienced scavengers in Foundation already. Folks who know a thing or two about busting bunkers. Small ones, anyway. Thing is, before I even start asking around, our youngest scavenger pops up to tell me she's got it handled. Handled! Before I even told her the problem.
Let's see, option 1, do you think she can do it? Or 2, can you be more specific? What are you talking about?
Oh, right. Sorry. I've been focusing on the problem too long. Tunnel vision. Let's see. Basically, the problem is that there's really serious laser grids. The kind you can't just cut the power to disable. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. If they lose power for even a fraction of a second, they'll lock the whole thing down for hours. Days, maybe.
Do you think she can do it?
Honestly, maybe she's tougher than she seems. She's been with us for a while, so I can vouch for her loyalty at least. She said she has a way to beat the grid, so I'm inclined to believe her. Anyway, her name is Jen. Go talk to her, and I'll get back to work on figuring out a plan for these military-grade turrets.
Okay, so that completes trade secrets. Our reputation is increased. Okay, so we got some Pip-Boy paint. So the next one is called Invisible Ties. Work with one of Paige's best to find out how to get around the laser grids in the vault. So we have to begin by talking to Jen. Well,
If you're looking to trade, check out Sonny's.
Jen must have been downstairs.
I've made a lot of friends here at Foundation. Nobody special.
Those Mothman cultists give out creeps. They're all just crazy.
Alright. It's a problem with when you have more than one active mission. Tells you to press the button to go to it, and it's not the one you were supposed to be going to. Alright, let's look for Jen then. Settler. Oh, there's Jen.
I take it you talked to Paige.
He said you found out about the job and wanted to help.
I did and I do, yeah? But there's something we need to take care of first. It'll be worth it.
Okay, what can I help you with? Can't I just pay you?
So, okay. Hilariously, I'm looking for something that is designed to be invisible. Untraceable. It's a suit that hides you from everything, even laser detection grids. Which would help out with Vault 79, right?
See, option 1, how do we find something that's designed not to be found? Or 2, how will it help with the vault job? We could just disable the whole grid.
Nothing is completely untraceable. Think of it like a swimmer that's underwater. It might take a while, but they have to pop up for air, right? So there's always brief moments of exposure, even if it's only exposed to certain eyes. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, option 1, alright, so who was watching for your swimmer? And 2, I don't follow.
You go invisible, but it can't do it all the time. It uses a lot of power and it has to turn off sometimes. When the power runs out, things that know to look for it are going to be able to track it. Specifically, things that are from the same manufacturer. Those things might relay the sighting, just because most everything keeps a log of what it sees. A memory, right?
Okay, option 1, right, and 2, can you just cut to the chase?
Okay. Basically, go kick the crap out of a Liberator bot and then collect it for me. Okay? I'm going to see if it saw our other Chinese tech. It makes you invisible, sorta. Basically.
Okay, I'll bring you a Liberator. Why a Liberator in particular?
Liberators like to gossip, speaking in lay terms. They ping each other whenever they see something interesting. It's actually kind of a design flaw.
Okay, I'll bring you a Liberator.
Alright. I'll see if we have anyone around here who can help out with the next part.
So option 1, see you later. I've got a Liberator nab. You should ask Dr. Penelope Harmrate for help when you see her. Paige said you're one of the best scavengers. How long have you been doing it? What's the point of all this? Let's send her to Penelope Harmrate.
I feel like I recognize that name. Is she good with robots? I can do electrical stuff, but hacking and whatnot is beyond me.
Yes, she's good with robots. You probably recognize her last name from her family's business.
Oh, of course! We were planning to pick apart one of those air purifiers to see if we could get them going again. I'll have to ask her about that too.
Okay.
Oh, well, my parents both used to take me along when they went scavenging. They were really good at it, so I picked up some good pointers. So I guess I've been doing this most of my life. I guess a lot of people born after the war and outside the vaults could say the same.
What's the point of all this?
Wow, existential. For a perfectly preserved slice of pie, maybe? I'd kill someone for a great slice of pie, full disclosure. If you help me find the robot, we can find a spy suit, and then I can wear the spy suit for the vault job. Got it?
Okay. See you later. I've got a Liberator nab.
Be safe out there. I get that some of the folks here are really afraid of the scorch beast, but for me, it's giant ugly toads. Ugh.
Okay, out of curiosity, where are they suggesting we get the Liberators from? Actually, we'll go there right now. So we can do free travel. Now with the Liberators, Tesla does a nice job of taking them out. All right. Let's see if they're not over at the bus area, are they? There's a few of them. Oh, keep shooting them and the thing. So I've got to collect a Liberator. So there's another thing. So there we go. Okay. So X read, square transfer, and triangle collect Liberator. So let's collect the Liberator. Okay, return with the Liberator. So let's go back to the Foundation.
Blood Eagles are a dangerous offshoot of the Raiders. They don't get along with the Crater group.
Maybe Ward has more drawing paper I can have.
How's it going?
Okay. Oops.
Thanks again for lending a hand.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Ah, hello again. Put that robot on my workbench, will you?
I'll be honest. I was hoping you'd have the motherlode just hanging around in your room, Penny.
Oh no, there's no room for that. Though knowing her, she may yet try to make an appearance. So, do you want the logs from this robot?
Yep. Look for an entry that begins with 58 when you're in. That should list any entries related to our target.
These logs look encoded, but like nothing I've seen before. I see the numerical headers you mentioned, though.
The entry you're looking for would have been broadcast daily since about 11 years ago. Just read the stuff in brackets at the end when you find it.
Found it. The part in the brackets says BAI 2, QUAN 2, YUAN 2, and then the number 7. I'm afraid that's all Chinese to me. Chinese. To everyone.
White Spring. Duh. Why 7, though?
Oh, 7th hole on the golf course, maybe. Wait, you don't... do you?
What, speak Chinese? I mean, it's been a while, but yeah. Wait, so my mom's last known location was a golf course? I don't get it. I can't imagine there's anything spy-worthy there. What the heck would she be doing there?
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yes, they were spies. My parents were spies. They're both dead, all right? I was born here. I don't know about any of that.
No, I don't care about. I mean, you're looking for... spy gadgets? That's like a dream project. Can I see everything when you get back?
Sure? That'd be great, actually. It had this biometric encoding, and I think it'll work for a close relative like me. But, let's talk later. You said you're recalibrating the robot. To do what, exactly?
To find the tech if it's still nearby, and not shoot at anyone along the way. Maybe if you take it to the 7th hole, it'll pick up the signal again. I'll get the lab ready for when you get back. Be safe out there, you two.
Talk to Jen.
Wow, I feel like we're actually finally going to find it after talking to Penny. I've never been this close. So, you ready to go?
Let's see. I'm ready to go. Actually, I have some questions.
Okay. Ask me anything you want to know.
That's everything I want to talk about. If your parents are spies, how do I know you're not a spy? What's China like? Why didn't you just say so earlier? And I don't want communists on this team or in my settlement. I don't.
I'm telling you that I'm not. Are you exactly like your parents?
Why should I trust you?
You shouldn't trust anyone out here. Not really. Just let my actions speak for themselves.
What's China like?
I honestly have no idea. I was born here sometime after the war, and I lived here my whole life. Mostly in the capital wasteland. My parents didn't talk about it much. I know they didn't want to go back. That they weren't supposed to have me or fall in love with each other. We were just a normal family of survivors. Except sometimes my parents had to go do things. Then, one day, my mom just never came home.
Sorry, that must have been rough, or your mother was a spy and she got what she deserved. Now let's go with the
I
rough.
don't think anyone's ever prepared for that kind of loss. I feel like I need to find her so I can move on. But I also don't feel ready for it.
Okay, why didn't you just say so earlier?
Because it's complicated. It's hard to know how someone will react, even though I'm not responsible for my parents' actions.
Okay, that's everything I wanted to talk about.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, I'll head to the White Springs.
Sounds like a plan. Oh, don't forget our little recalibrated friend here. Paige might seem like a real stick in the mud sometimes, but he's held this group together through a lot of hardship.
Alright, so our next step is to go to the White Springs and the 7th hole. So we are going to wrap up today. We have to jump back in to find the Robo Brain that we needed, and this completes today's Tales from the Wasteland. You can join me again on Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we'll likely end up picking up invisible ties and see what is going on at the 7th hole at the White Springs. Until then, everyone have a good couple days.